Okay, Jalila, what's up? How are you doing this afternoon?
Fine.
Okay, Jalila, I would like to find out, do you smoke?
I'm smoking.
Okay, why do you smoke?
Sometimes it's weather they make me smoking.
Okay, the weather makes you smoke. Okay, what do you smoke?
I dey smoke cigar, Benzi switch.
Okay.
Any switch, any cigar, but
Okay.
any switch.
Now, do you smoke?
No,
Okay, why don't you smoke?
because I believe smoking is not good for the health.
It's not good for the. It's not good for you. Okay, Isaac, what advice would you like to give people that smoke outside?
I advise those that smoke that they should stop smoking because it's not good for the health.
It's World No Tobacco Day, and today we'll no doubt see a lot of people forgoing their cigarettes for 24 hours, but there's never been a better time to quit smoking. If you've been thinking about quitting and you want some tips to get you started, then you've got to listen to this. On Askadatoday, I've put together some useful tips to help you through the early stages of this journey and beyond. Stay tuned. What's up, fam? Welcome back to Askadatoday. I'm so excited to be back in the office filming. I just got back from a much needed vacation with my colleagues in South Africa, and I had a lot of fun. If you've been following me on my social media, on Instagram, I'm sure you've seen a lot of pictures. Beautiful place, lovely people. Did I mention that was all expenses paid? Yes, by Jumatex, WWCV, and MedPlus Pharmacy, which is where I work. I'm actually the face of the brand. But enough about me. Why do you smoke though? What are the health risks? What do you stand to gain if you quit, and how do you actually quit? Shout out to Nicorette for sponsoring this video. Let's dive in. In my few years of practice, trust me when I say that I've heard it all when it comes to why people smoke. Some people say they smoke because they want to keep themselves warm. Now I need you to know that I live in Nigeria and it's mostly hot here. So why do you want to be any warmer? I don't get it. Like, some say they smoke to stave off hunger and to control their weight. I know that's common amongst models. Others say tobacco helps them deal with unpleasant emotions and feelings. And then there's another sect of people who just wanted to try it because they saw their friends or their family or parents doing it and got hooked. Tobacco is addictive. For decades, we've been bombarded with images of tobacco on television, online, video games, and it's been depicted as an essential part of the glamorous, exciting, and dare I say, woke life. But in reality, you're just putting yourself at multiple health risks. There are at least 69 cancer-causing carcinogens in tobacco that are inhaled into the body when smoking. These carcinogens are responsible for cancer of the mouth, the throat, lungs, cervix, and so much more. Let's not talk about how it affects your fertility as a man or woman, the damage it does to your eyesight or your appearance, such as yellowing of the teeth, the fingers, the nails, black lips, and all that stuff. Smoking also has severe effects on the blood vessels and veins in our body, as gases from smoking attach themselves to red blood cells, making it difficult for these cells to get oxygen into the body. This means that smokers are more prone to coronary heart disease, heart attacks, stroke, and angina. So, why should you quit? And what do you stand to gain if you do? 1. You gain control of your life. Nicotine is addictive, and one of the most difficult things about quitting smoking is learning how to resist the urge to smoke when it comes. The cravings come and go, but you learn how to resist the urge, how to cope, and more importantly, regain control of your life over your addiction. High self-esteem. It is incredibly satisfying when you set a goal and achieve it, and many ex-smokers will agree with me that the feeling of pride that they got when they eventually quit was great for their self-esteem. They got to understand themselves better, what triggers the urge, how to avoid it, and they learned how to avoid difficult situations and obstacles instead of relapsing. You gain more time. Most smokers don't actually realize how much time and energy they devote to worrying about where and when to buy tobacco, sneaking around to smoke it, lying to cover up, and so on. Once you quit, you'll realize that you have more time to do much more productive stuff without stressing about it. The benefits are endless. And that brings me to my last point. How do you actually quit? It's very easy. Just start. S, set a date. Now that's pretty self-explanatory, but you have to make up your mind to follow through and don't procrastinate. T, tell family, friends, co-workers about your plan to quit. Now this is supposed to make you accountable. Remember to focus on the positives. A, anticipate and plan for the challenges you'll face while quitting. Check your smoking habits. You can keep a log of cravings or triggers, but you have to press on. It will be over in a few weeks. R, remove all tobacco products from your car, your home, your workplace. Avoid triggers or gatherings that will encourage or tempt you to smoke. And T, talk to your healthcare professional or pharmacist about getting help to quit. Your pharmacist will help you figure out when and why you smoke, help you choose an appropriate smoking cessation plan or aid as the case may be, provide tools and counseling to empower you for this journey, and arrange assessment meetings and follow-up sessions to help you cope with withdrawal symptoms, manage cravings, and provide support in general. Other simple tips and tricks include chewing gum to manage cravings, exercising, avoiding situations or gatherings that will tempt you to smoke. And it's also important that you know your why. Why are you quitting smoking? Once you figure that out, it's easier to stay the course. Control your environment. Create smoke-free zones at home, at your office, and deodorize them. You wouldn't want to mess up the pleasant smell of your environment, your surrounding with tobacco. Tobacco just smells bad. Like I suggested earlier, join a group. Enlist a quitting buddy. Could be anyone, your family, friends, co-worker. Let them know that you're quitting. Ask for their support and let them know what they can do to support you. It's all about communication. On some days you'd have to motivate yourself, control your thoughts, journal. Writing really helps. Set short-term goals for yourself and take it one step at a time. And then reward yourself when you hit milestones with the money you've saved. Smoking is an expensive habit, you know. The last tip is my favorite because it's practical. You see, you can't always avoid socializing, so come up with a line or two for refusing cigarettes when you're out with the boys or girls, as the case may be. And what if you fail? Be patient with yourself. Truth is, most smokers try to quit several times before they succeed. For some, it's a gradual process, but for others, they just quit cold turkey and never look back. Don't lose heart if you start smoking again. Analyze what happened to you so you don't repeat the same mistake. The trick is to find plenty of alternatives and several coping strategies and use them till you get to the point where you no longer feel the urge to smoke again. That's all we can take on the show today. If these aren't enough reasons to quit smoking, then I don't know what is. I hope these tips help. All I need is just one person to quit. That's all I need. There's going to be a follow-up video, so make sure you're subscribed to my channel and turn on notifications so you know when it drops. So, where are you on your journey? Do you have any tips for smokers who want to quit? Then leave a comment below. Shout out to Nicorette for sponsoring this video. I'll see you in my next one. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications. You can follow me on social media. Facebook, it's askadatoday. Instagram, askadatoday. And askadatoday on Twitter as well. Till I come your way next time, take care of your health and of each other. Bye for now.